Hey guys, it's Evan. I'm live. Today is Wednesday, June 24th, 5:12 p.m. CT. So, I have the evidence and receipts and stuff that I'm getting rid of. Report number 1933166625. Who knows what that's for? I don't know. Throwing this stuff away. Have a Whataburger receipt, $8.65. Then I have a Shell receipt for $8.63. Try not to show everything, but also, trying to show like, hey, this one is $10.18. Starbucks. Throwing this away. This is for the Patriot store. It says reprint. It's for $28.05. This is the VA Dental Clinic. Michael DeBakey. So hopefully this situation gets sorted out with my teeth and my chomps. I got a new PCP that went horrible. So I don't know. Stay tuned. I guess I'll hold on to that. See what happens. This is one of my mental health care providers. I'll hold on to that card. This is a Fiesta receipt. It is for $152 with 13 cents. I don't know if I can show this entirely. I'll try to not show any information. 152 with 13 cents. And then this was one of the resources I got from the VA. So for housing, I did make a few videos for people that need help with housing, but that one didn't make the cut. So this is a Chick-fil-A receipt for $38.34. I'll try to hide all this information. Chick-fil-A. This is a Walmart receipt for $83.76. Okay. This is for my prescriptions that were shipped. Turn my mouse off. I don't want to mess up my live video. Okay. Throwing all these away. And this is a post-it. I started to write down what I'm reporting or who I'm reporting instead of just reporting the incident, and working on my memory and how I led to being homeless. So first was obviously I'm going through the arbitration with Tesla, so that's evident for me at least. But then it's the VA, the shelter, the tow truck company. It was called Black something that towed my truck my 2018 Ford Mustang Kona Blue signature Ford color overnight in the middle of the morning. I didn't have the effort to deal with these idiots that I was surrounded by that were just envious of me and stupid, so I just let it be. And then West Columbia Police Department, Richwood Police Department, Lake Jackson Police Department, Brazoria County Police Department, and let's see. I don't know, I guess I'll figure out what that is. TDRP. I don't know what I wrote. I'll figure that out. It'll come together for me. So set that posted aside. I don't know what TDRP will stand for. It'll come together for me. Let's see. These are my notes. It says, my name, Evan Mendez, June 12, Friday, 3:52 p.m. Central Time. Laura S., Lower Memorial Herman. I guess this is somebody I talked to, maybe with billing. December 8th and 9th, DOVA, Bill DOVA. Mr. Mendez, Melissa, I have no idea. I spoke to Melissa, I suppose. Dr. Sir, my allergy test, I did that. I found out what I was allergic to. 061326 at 11:32 a.m. CT. Request mosquito spray, I forgot that. I do need medium gloves because I've been gaining weight and I've been working on my hands, and my hands are actually a bit thicker than what they've been. I gained a lot of weight. I'm at 152 ish right now. So I need medium gloves because the small gloves are not working for me anymore. I need to ask my doctor for that, Dr. Mediwala, Sanjay, my endocrine, 10:29 a.m. on Sunday, 14th June. Eat, cancel my DoorDash. I cancel my DoorDash membership. Walmart order, which I got the student discount now that I'm in school, which was pretty good discount. And actually, recently Walmart gave me a better discount, so I took advantage of that and just paid my membership for the year. And June 18th at 3:20, Baylor called the VA transport. Okay, so I threw this away. I guess that was just reminders for me. This is my rock that I found when I was in Alamogordo. I think that's where we went. Alamogordo, New Mexico, White Sands. Close enough. My contacts. So set these here. I got a keychain at the VA the other day. I got my library card. I got this stick from my tooth repair kit. Let's see. Eligibility office at the VA. That's blood probably from my body, my scars. What is this? State Collection Service. This is from Baylor College of Medicine. I don't know if this shows much like personal information. I mean, I'm trying to see if I can cover it so I can show you guys. Try to at least, but so see if I can cover as much personal information. This is what it's saying I owe. This is what I go through. This is like my real life. What I go through. And I can only help myself out this situation, really. This is the reality of my life. Like, look at that. And I saw this video about a Dr. Oz talking about fraud, about healthcare fraud. And I'm like, you've literally profited off of healthcare fraud. If you did it in any way, shape, or form, you wouldn't even be Dr. Oz. And I like how they talk about the number and the amount of victims, but I bet you that the amount of people that profited is probably like 10 people. So why don't you name the 10 people that profited off those hundreds of thousands of victims? Let's name those people, like you being one of them. But they won't do that. This is happy evidence, my coloring sheets, that I haven't gotten to yet, but I will get around to them. I've been trying to find like some, not like laminate paper. I guess so, but not really. I've been trying to find like, I guess like just like photo sheets to like put them in when I'm done coloring and then frame them. But I've come across like super expensive packets and I'm like, why? Like, I don't understand. Like, I guess I could use like sleeve protectors, like paper sleeve protectors, but they're kind of like super flimsy and raunchy. And I want more of a gloss, even though they're just coloring sheets, because I figured I'd make like really cute frames and frame them and just put them up. See if somebody like budges, even if it's a couple bucks. Like, even if it's like $2, $3 for each one, like that's something for me. So, but I have not. I don't know. Maybe I'll, now that I have my Walmart account, maybe I'll see if I can find some photo protectors or something like that that's affordable. And this is the transportation company. that VA sets up for me. I haven't had the greatest experience. My first driver, he asked if he can use my phone to call his baby mom or something like that. I let him use my phone because he was gonna ask her for money for a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, hey, I help a brother out. Throw that away. I already have their number saved. This is the chief experience officer at VA billing. I suppose I'll hold on to that and see if they'll get things situated. Let's see. Houston Passport Agency. Those people still haven't given me my passport back, and I spent hundreds of dollars for expedited shipping. You think the government would have their life right, but they don't. And I'm just too nice. I really am just too nice because I paid way more than anybody I probably know to expedite my passport and have it sent to me right away. And then they give me this baloney that I pulled out a passport or something like that, that I had to report it lost and found. And I'm like, if you are the government, like, you should have all your facts right before you reach out to somebody. And I mean, it's common sense. I'm a grown adult, and like, really do your research or really do what you're supposed to be doing, because I think that we have to be considerate, and maybe it's just the wrong people in charge. But my thing is, like, be mindful that this generation is doing what their parents and grandparents never did, which is face problems. And my grandparents pulled out a passport for me when I was a kid, and I have never ever pulled out a passport as an adult. I never needed to. I was in the military. When I went to Japan, when I went overseas, when I traveled anywhere, all I did was show my military orders and my government ID, and that was enough. And obviously, modern day with Donald Trump, things are different. And I just think that it's awful. Like, I think that he really needs to look at himself in the mirror and let people live their best lives, because no one's ever held his feet to the fire when they find out the truth that his grandparents are immigrants, that his father is an immigrant, that his ancestors are immigrants, and he wants to sit here and discuss about ancestral, natural born rights when he doesn't look at himself in the mirror just because, you know, maybe we have all cultural backgrounds. I mean, God says we were all one tribe, and He wants to sit here and put God on His website. But I mean, I'm not spirit shaming, but at the same time, it's like Miss Brenda would say, "Be about it. Don't just talk about it. Be about it." Like, you're supposed to. If they want to harp on love thy neighbor and negotiations, there is no negotiating when we understand that and accept Jesus Christ has negotiated, and all of our hardships. It's his final command to love each other. And discrimination is, there's no tolerance for anti-Semitism or discrimination. And to sit here and say everybody deserves the American dream, his grandfather, I mean, they can sit here and merge the Epstein files and his crimes under a man that can't even defend himself. But you can't sit here and merge the fraudulent that his fraud that his grandfather committed as an immigrant through ports of New York, and saying that he was an American citizen on certain dates that are falsely stamped on his documents. Like, you can't do that. And I'm not the one to really mess with when it comes to that stuff. I did my research multiple times on a lot of things, and I don't sit here and allow anybody to really alter my happiness. Like, we all deserve the right to speak for ourselves. And I have a receipt for Fug Guru for $51.15. I got the receipts. Every day I just fight for myself and a better life for myself. What is this? My bank statements. I'll hold on to this. I'm doing a lot better than what I was doing. Here are my VA appointments. What I'm saying in so many words is, leave people alone, man. Let me live my best life. Like, where is the consideration that like so many adults now, we never pulled out our passports. Like we had parents that pulled out our passports, and these are real problems that we're facing. Like times were different then. Like these were people for the first time going through a process that wasn't even in existence. And now here we are living in a reality where this generation is dealing with the consequences of our parents and our grandparents that they never faced and never resolved. And here I am being as truthful and as honest as I possibly can be. And as like I'm the one who brings forward transparency. I'm the one who reported the man that I worked for fraud, and he turned it around the whole country and the whole world, really. And I mean, what am I going to do about it? I'm the one who told. This is a receipt for. Well, I think this is a credit back. I think. Oh, this is a refund for $12.53. But that, I mean, I don't know. It's just the reality of how I feel, and I think it's time for me to share that. I was saving this, but I'm just gonna throw it away. Uh, like I just have felt that from the very beginning. I felt like okay, like I reported this man and everybody. I reported Elon Musk for fraud, waste, and abuse, and then like it's awful. Like I feel like okay, you just swiped everything from underneath me and took everything that's mine and everything that my grandfather told me to never allow anybody to take away from me, which is my intelligence, because he fought hard for me to live the life that I have in this country. And here's somebody that has no stake in this country that just takes it, attempts to take it from me for their own political financial gain, which they ultimately received. And I can't get out of the situation that I'm in. And now I am. Like, now I'm moving through everything. I just feel like, there needs to be some form of respect for me. And considering what I've gone through and the so many options and opportunities that I've had to partake in these corrupt ways and so many, I suppose, avenues that I could have, taken at so many times, and I chose not to. I always chose to take like the more ethical, cleaner route in every single way. I think for that I deserve respect on top of the fact that I serve my country. So I'm just a human being and I deserve to be respected in that way. Understood. Who cares? Like I could care less. Okay, Food Town receipt for $20.42. Allegedly I saved $6.69. Trash. Okay. This is a Home Depot receipt. Home Depot receipt for $225.63. I don't know how I can like try to. Oh, it has the Visa information. Whatever. Okay, this is for the exchange. This is a receipt for $14.55. And I was gonna do this like rebate, mail in rebate, but you need like proof of purchase, and the VA gave it to me, so I don't have that proof of purchase. Mind you, they should be showing the receipts for everything that they buy from me, but they're not doing the right thing. So God knows how much money that Zurich American Insurance and Tesla have evaded because VA can't get their billing right. I have an appointment on Monday, June 29th. 5 days. And then this is, I got approved for school, which feels great. Hmm. I need to set aside 7 hours. Ugh, it's been so brutal. Like, it's been unreal. Like, even setting aside the 7 hours for myself, can't even begin to explain to anyone. Like, I know it should be simple, and I know at one point I worked over 55 hours a week, and I was like, I can't even organize 7 hours into my schedule. It's just hard for me. Like, it's hard for me. It took a lot of work to feel safe in my space, in any space, and I still feel strongly about advocating for people that have mental stamina and intellectual strengths out in the world. Like, when you feel already like isolated with your own intelligence, let alone when you go out into the world. And like, even me, like when I went out grocery shopping, I felt super unsafe because like when you're it takes a lot of practice to like, I wouldn't say blend in, but just be to just be in environments where you may be the only one at that level of awareness and feel a sense of safety is super difficult. It took so much practice, and I mean, I think I'm a lot better now, but it's taken so much work and hard work, and especially like with law enforcement and the trauma that I've been through with law enforcement and the discrimination I faced, the racism I faced, and I have seen a case where this kid with autism was attacked by law enforcement and sadly it ended his life. And it makes me sad. Like, if you have some form of neuro anything, if you're highly intelligent or you have some form of disability, the police just are awful. Like, they themselves have issues and they don't want to admit to it. And they just run around rampant instead of being educated or trying to be part of the solution. They would rather be the problem, which luckily, as of lately, it hasn't been the case where I'm now at. Luckily, there's been more empathy and safety and sense of like, we're going to get you to a safe place. We're going to get you back to safety, which I'm grateful, thankful for. That's the case now, which it hasn't always been the case. So for that, I'm grateful, thankful for that. I can throw this away. I got this, but I don't know if I can use it or not. I've already ended my DoorDash. I think I might just throw this away. I don't want to reopen DoorDash. I closed it out. So that's everything for now until I pull out the next set of papers. Mm. Okay, I see some more stuff right here. Okay, so this is where I started my notes. So Tesla, Zurich, the CEO of Zurich, Shelter White, report, Christian Brothers car shield. My memory started jogging and getting to me. So I put like here, like my organization pipeline somewhat. Elon Musk, Techno King. What is this? Oh, me. Organizational pipeline. And then notes 9/22/2023. It says the social worker Miriam Madrano, MSW LCSW. She's the one who put in the referral to the Warriors Refuge. This is what Mr. Eric Babers wrote, patient advocate at Michael DeBakey. So it's a start. Everything. And then this is like the pickleball place. I really want to get my family a season pass to this pickleball place. When I get my money right, I'll get my family a season pass to this place. At least I know where it's at now. Okay, well, this is a start. Alright, peace out, guys. I'm gonna have to end this and throw away these documents and see if I can find some more documents and start getting my space organized. Peace out. Thanks for watching.